Bless all the members of the National Headquarters Bids and Awards Committee, BAC Secretariat, members of the TWGs, and all the attendees of this meeting. Let your power reign throughout the time of our assembly. Rooted in your love, may your face illuminate all activities done in your name. Amen.
Thank you. Let's all be seated.
Thank you very much. Head Secretariat, please determine if we have the quorum.
Our chairperson, sir, with the presence of 2 regular members and 2 alternate members. Sir, we have a quorum.
Thank you again. Having the quorum, this NHQ back meeting is hereby called to order. Please introduce all the members and the other attendees. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. For today's NHQ back meeting, June 18, 2026, the following are the attendees. For the NHQ back members, we have here our chairperson, Police Lieutenant General Neri Vincent De Ignacio. We have here our vice chairperson, Police Major General Martin E. Defensor Jr. For the members, we have Police Brigadier General Antonio P. Maral Jr. For the alternate members, sir, we have Police Brigadier General Jeffrey Z. Decina, sir, and Police Colonel Raymond E. Guzman, sir.
Okay, how about the other attendees?
Sir, the other attendees as shown on the screen, the observers, secretariats, TWGs, and we have also proponents, sir. 3 proponents who submitted their bid, sir. And I'll be mentioning their names before the opening of bid, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Will you please present the proposed agenda for today's activity?
Thank you, sir. Shown on the screen are the proposed agenda for today's NHQ back meeting. Number 1, sir, is the submission, opening, and evaluation of bids for the supply and delivery of 1 Lot Body Armor, Overt Kuning, for the fulfillment of ISO requirements of the PNP with an EBC of 241,984,935 pesos, 88 centavos under public bidding number PNP-GA25PB-26-05G, which shall be done at 9 a.m., sir. And letter B, reading and approval of the minutes on NHQ back meeting dated June 16, 2026. Review of TOR for the construction of the new building for the PNP National Headquarters and other matters that the committee would like to add, sir.
Okay, do you have any other matters to include? Hearing none from the members, may I have the motion for the approval of the presented agenda?
Mr. Chair, I respectfully move for the approval of the agenda for today's meeting, sir.
And
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
thank you very much. Do you have hearing any objections? Hearing none, the agenda is hereby approved. Before proceeding to the first item, since we are still awaiting until 9 a.m., so it's still open for the submissions of the bids. So in this case, may I move for the suspension of this meeting to give way of the earthquake drill until such time that it will be finished. So in this case, the meeting is hereby suspended.
Thank you, sir. May I also acknowledge, sir, NHQ back member, sir, Police Brigadier General Dinto Reyes, sir. Good morning, po.
Recording stopped.
Chairperson.
Are you now ready? Secretariat?
Yes, sir. For
Okay. When we are ready,
Recording in
this
progress.
NHU back meeting is again resume its meeting.
Our chairperson, sir, may now proceed with the first agenda of today's activity. This is the submission and opening of bids for the supply and delivery of 1 Lot PNP Body Armor overloading for the fulfillment of basic requirements of the PNP with an EBC of 241,984,935 pesos and 18 centavos under public bidding number PNP-GA 25PB-26-05G. For the information of the committee, sir, there are 3 prospective bidders who vote and submitted their bid, sir. We have here Ora International Limited Corporation submitted their bids at exactly 8:08 a.m. today, sir, followed by Panpisco Technologies Incorporated submitted their bids at 8:10 a.m. and MKU Limited Incorporated at 8:28 a.m., sir. With the permission of the chairperson, sir, before we proceed with the opening of bids, may you please present the reminder, sir, for today's activity.
Please proceed.
Thank you, sir.
Suit naman.
Pursuant to RA number 12009, the parties involved in the opening of bids are the following. Number 1, Chairperson and members of the NHQ Bids and Awards Committee. Number 2, Concerned Technical Working Groups. Number 3, the BAC Secretariat and staff. Number 4, end users and invited resource persons from PNP units and other offices. Number 5, prospective bidders who purchased and officially invited, submitted, dropped their bids. Number 6, observers. And number 7, reminder of the members of the NHQ BAC, Secretariat, TWGs, and end user on the continuing requirement on conflict of interest with the bidders, including incorporators and owners within the third civil degree of consanguinity of affinity, as defined by law, and Section 81 of RA number 12009. Here are the rules to be observed and followed. A member of the Secretariat will assist the representative of the bidder in getting the submitted bid envelope from the bid box and hand it over to the TWG on financial and technical document evaluation. As stated in Clause 24 of the Instruction to Bidders of the Bidding Documents and Section 59 of the IRR of RA number 12009, the BAC shall open the first bid envelopes in public to determine each bidder's compliance with the documents required to be submitted for eligibility and for the technical requirements as prescribed in the IRR. For the purpose, the BAC shall check the submitted documents of each bidder against a checklist of required documents to ascertain if they are present, using a non-discretionary pass or fail criterion as stated in the instruction of bidders. If a bidder submitted the required document, it shall be rated passed for that particular requirement. In this regard, bids that fail to include any requirement or are incomplete or patently insufficient shall be considered as failed. Otherwise, the BAC shall rate the said first envelope as passed. Immediately after determining compliance with the requirements in the first envelope, the BAC shall open the second bid envelope of each remaining eligible bidder whose first envelope was rated passed. The second envelope of each compliant bidder shall be opened within the same day, except as provided under Section 58 and Section 62 of the IRR. In case any of the requirements in the second bid envelope of a particular bid is missing, incomplete or patently insufficient, and or if the submitted total bid price exceeds the ABC, the BAC shall rate the bid concerned as failed. Only bids determined to contain all the bid requirements for both components shall be rated passed, and shall immediately be considered for evaluation and comparison. At any stage, prospective bidders shall not be allowed to interrupt the proceedings. The BAC may propound clarificatory question to a concerned bidder, and the latter is allowed to answer the question of the BAC. After the opening and evaluation of bids, any interested bidder may propound his or her manifestation, observation, or objection to the BAC in writing within 3 calendar days, which will be resolved in accordance with the provision of Section 83 of the IRR of RA number 12009.
Thank you. To our chairperson, sir, may we now proceed with the opening of the submitted bid, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
May I call the representative of the first bidder who submitted their bids from Aura International Limited Corporation, sir, to withdraw your bids and submit it to the NHQ back through the technical working group. Secretariat, please assist. With the permission of the chairperson, sir, may I call the technical working group of FTT, sir, to
Yes,
proceed
go
with the opening. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. For today's submission and opening of bids, we have one item to be opened. This is the one Lot PNP Body Armor Overt Covert donning for the fulfillment of ISO requirements of the PNP. We have 3 bidders for this item, and the first bidder whose documents will be opened is Aura International Limited Corporation. Shown on the screen, Mr. Chair, is the envelope containing the eligibility, technical, and financial documents of Aura International. We will now open, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. For the first document under tab A, we have the valid PhilJobs certificate platinum membership of Aura International Limited Corporation. The document was issued on August 6, 2025 and valid until August 6, 2026. Also presented is the second page of the certificate and the third page containing their list of eligibility documents. For the record, your SAC certificate was issued on July 30, 2018. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until January 20, 2027. And audited financial statement filed on June 15, 2026. Next document under tab B, we have the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Shown on the screens, their compliance with the requirement. The document is signed by Ms. Elisa Abellali, the authorized representative. Next document under tab C, we have the statement of single largest completed contract. Shown on the screens, their compliance with the requirement, and the contract is for the procurement of 5,050 each combat reflex sight red dot. The contract price is 180,069,999 pesos and 79 centavos. And the document is signed by Ms. Elisa Abella Lee, the authorized representative. Next document, bid security under tab D. Shown on the screen is their compliance with the requirement in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed by Ms. Elisa Abella Lee, the authorized representative, and notarized by Attorney Andrew Ferrer, with commission valid until December 31, 2027. Next document would be the conformity with the technical specifications under tab E. Shown on the screen is their compliance with the requirement. The document is signed by Ms. Elisa Abella Lee, the authorized representative. For the next document under tab F, we have the omnibus sworn statement. Presented on the screen is a submitted omnibus sworn statement of Aura International Limited Corporation. Signed by Ms. Elisa Abella Lee, the authorized representative, and notarized by Attorney Andrew Ferrer. Also presented in support of the omnibus sworn statement, it's the Secretary's certificate. Issued by John Abella, the Corporate Secretary, and notarized by Attorney Andrew Ferrer. Next document would be the computation of net financial contracting capacity. Shown on the screen is their compliance with the requirement. Their NFCC is 433,881,782 pesos and 19 centavos. The document is signed by Ms. Elisa Abella Lee, the authorized representative. For the next document under tab H, joint venture agreement, not applicable in this case. For tab I, reciprocity also not applicable. For tab J, for the tab J and for the document under tab J is the certification of domestic preference. May we, Aura International is claiming domestic preference. May we inquire from the technical sir? If the body armor is covered by this certificate.
Yes, Mr. Chair. It's covered.
Just for the record, Mr. Chair. Last document would be the brochure. Shown on the screen is the product brochure submitted by Aura for the item being offered. That would be all, Mr. Chair. All the eligibility and technical documents of our first bidder, Aura International Limited Corporation, are complete, but subject to post-qualification.
Thank you. Motion from the members to declare the eligibility and technical documents of Aura International.
Mr. Chair, I respectfully
Yes.
move to declare the eligibility and technical documents of Aura International Limited Corporation be rated as passed subject for post-qualification.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much. Any objection from the members? Hearing none, the motion to rate as passed the eligibility and technical documents of Aura International Limited Corporation is hereby approved, subject for post-qualification. For the next bidder,
Thank you, sir. Chairperson, sir, the next bidder is the representative from JB Panpisco Incorporated and Hancom ISPA Incorporated and Hancom Life Care Incorporated, sir. The representative, please get your submitted bid docs and submit it to in HQ back through the head TW and FTD. With the permission of the chairperson, sir, may we call the TWG on FTD, sir, to open the second bidder, sir.
go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. For the second bidder, we have the joint venture of 3 companies. We have the Panpisco Technologies Incorporated, Hancom SPI Incorporated, and Hancom Life Care Incorporated. Shown on the screen, Mr. Chair, is the envelope containing their eligibility, technical, and financial documents. We will now open, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
First document under tab A, we have the PhilJobs registration platinum membership of Panpisco Technologies Incorporated. The document was issued on July 1st, 2025 and valid until July 1st, 2026. Also presented is the second page of the certificate and the third page containing their list of eligibility documents. For the record, their SEC certificate was issued on March 1, 2004. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until June 8, 2027. And audited financial statement filed on May 8, 2026. Also presented is the certificate of PhilJobs registration of the second company, Hancom SPI Incorporated. It was issued on October 29, 2025 and valid until October 29, 2026. Also presented is the second page of their certificate. And the third page containing their list of eligibility documents. For the record, the SEC certificate was issued on December 12, 2013. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until August 14, 2026. And audited financial statement filed on May 13, 2026. For the third company, shown on the screen is the Certificate of Philips registration of Hancom Life Care Incorporated, issued on June 15, 2026, and valid until June 15, 2027. Also presented is the second page of the certificate. And third page containing the list of eligibility documents. For the record, the business registration was filed on January 3, 1997. Mayor's permit or equivalent document valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until September 3, 2026. And an audited financial statement filed on May 29, 2026. Next document under tab B, we have ongoing. For the next document, Statement of Ongoing Government and Private Contracts. Shown on the screen is their compliance with the requirement. Signed by Ms. Fatima R. Cedillo, the authorized representative of the joint venture. For the next document, we have the Statement of Single Largest Completed Contract. Shown on the screen is their compliance with the requirement. And the contract is for the supply and delivery of 3,978 units enhanced combat helmet with a contract price of 224,526,276 pesos. The document is signed by Ms. Fatima Cedillo, the authorized representative. Next document, bid security. Shown on the screen is your compliance with the requirement in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed by Ms. Fatima Cedillo, the authorized representative, and authorized by Attorney Romeo Manuel Joshua Movido with commission valid until December 31, 2026. Next document, conformity with the technical specifications. Shown on the screen is your compliance with the requirement. The document is signed by Ms. Fatima Cedillo, the authorized representative. Next document, Omnibus Sworn Statement. Presented on the screen is the Omnibus Sworn Statement submitted by the joint venture. Signature. Signed by Fatima Cedillo, the authorized representative, and authorized by Attorney Movido. Also presented is a Secretary's Certificate issued by Panpisco Tech, signed by Teresa Fedi, the Corporate Secretary, and notarized by Attorney Movido. For the next document, we have the computation of net financial contracting capacity. Shown on the screen is the NFCC submitted by the joint venture in the amount of 1,954,616,549 pesos and 93 centavos, signed by Fatima Cedillo, the authorized representative. For the next document, we have the joint venture agreement. Shown on the screen is the joint venture agreement between Panpisco Technologies Incorporated, Hancom SPI Incorporated, and Hancom Life Care Incorporated. Signed by Fatima Cedillo for Panpisco, Angel May De Asis for Hancom SPI, and Cecil Manalo for Hancom Life Care Incorporated. The agreement was notarized by Attorney Movido. For tab I, document, not applicable in this case. For tab J, certificate from DTI of domestic preference, also not applicable. And for the last document, we have the product brochure. Presented on the screen is the product brochure submitted by the joint venture for the item being offered. That would be all, Mr. Chair. All the eligibility and technical documents of our second bidder, the joint venture of Panpisco, Hancom SPI, and Hancom Life Care are complete, but subject to post-qualification.
Motion for the eligibility and technical documents of Panpisco.
Mr. Chair, I respectfully move to declare the eligibility and technical documents of JB Panpisco Technologies Inc. and Hancom SPI Inc. and Hancom Life Care Inc. be rated as pass, subject for post-qualification.
Second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Any objection from the members? Hearing none, the motion to rate as passed the eligibility and technical documents of joint venture Panpisco Technologies Incorporated and Hancom SPI Incorporated and Hancom Life Care Incorporated is hereby approved, subject for post-qualification. Next bidder.
Thank you, sir. Our chairperson, that next bidder is from MKU Limited. May I call the representative to please get your bids, submit to NHQ back to the TWG and FTD. With the permission of the chairperson, sir, may I call the TWG and FTD for the opening of the bid, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. For our last bidder, we have MK Limited, and shown on the screen is their envelope containing their eligibility, technical, and financial documents. We will now open, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Thank you, sir. For the first document under tab A, we have the PhilJEP's registration certificate, platinum membership of MKU Limited. The document was issued on March 4, 2026 and valid until March 4, 2027. Also presented is the second page, the certificate. And the third page containing their eligibility documents. For the record, their business registration certificate was issued on May 4, 2001. Equivalent document for mayor's permit valid until February 20, 2027. Tax clearance valid until November 4, 2026. And audited financial statement filed on October 20, 2025. Next document, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts shown on the screen is their compliance with the requirement. The document is signed by Ms. Kia Patricia Coronado, the authorized representative. Next document under tab C, we have the statement of single largest completed contract. Shown on the screen is their compliance with the requirement, and the contract is for the supply and delivery of enhanced combat helmet with a contract price of 142,381,071 pesos. The document is signed by Ms. Kia Patricia Coronado, the authorized representative. For the next document under tab D, we have the bid security. Shown on the screen is their compliance with the requirement in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed by Ms. Kia Patricia Coronado, the authorized representative, and notarized by Attorney Gaudencio Barbosa Jr., commission valid until December 31, 2026. Next document under tab E would be the conformity with the technical specifications. Shown on the screen is their compliance with the requirement. Signed by Ms. Kia Patricia Coronado, the authorized representative. Next document, Omnibus Sworn Statement. Presented on the screen is a submitted Omnibus Sworn Statement of MKU Limited. Signed by Kia Patricia Coronado, the authorized representative, and notarized by Attorney Barbosa. In support to the Omnibus Sworn Statement is a certification from MKU authorizing Ms. Kia Patricia Coronado to represent MKU Limited for this procurement. The document was notarized under the law of the Government of India. Next document under tab H, joint venture agreement, not applicable in this case. For the document under tab I, for foreign bidders claiming by reason of their country's extension of reciprocal rights, shown on the screens is their compliance with the requirement. For the document under tab J, DTI certificate not applicable. And for the product brochure, last document. Presented on the screen is the product brochure submitted by MKU Limited for the item being offered. That would be all, Mr. Chair. All the eligibility and technical documents of our last bidder, MKU Limited, are complete, but subject to cost qualification.
Any motion from the members regarding the declaration of eligibility?
Mr. Chairperson,
Yes.
sir, I respectfully move to declare the eligibility and technical documents of MKU Limited be rated as pass, subject for post-qualification.
I second the motion, Mr. Chairperson.
Thank you very much. Any objection from the members? Hearing none, the motion to read as passed the eligibility and technical documents of MKU Limited is hereby approved, subject for post-qualification.
Thank you, sir. Our Chairperson, sir, we now proceed with the opening of the financial documents of the bidder, sir.
Yes, go ahead. Sir.
I call again the representative of Ora International Limited Corporation, sir, for the opening of the financial envelope. Thank you. With the permission of the Chairperson, sir, may we call again the TWG FTDA, sir, for the opening of the financial components of their bids.
Please proceed.
Thank you, sir. For the first bidder, Ora International Limited Corporation, shown on the screen is the envelope containing their financial component. We will now open, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead to
Thank
open.
you. Thank you, sir. Shown on the screen is the bid form submitted by Ora International Limited Corporation. Their offer is 209,722,035 pesos and 78 centavos. For the signature, please. Signed by Elisa Abella Lee, the authorized representative. For the other financial document, also presented is the price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines. Signed by Ms. Elisa Abella Lee, the authorized representative. Noted well, Mr. Chair. All the financial components of Ora International Limited Corporation are complete, but subject to post-qualification, and their offer of 209,722,035 pesos and 78 centavos is within the ABC.
Motion from the members regarding the financial documents.
Mr. Chair, I respectfully move to declare the financial documents submitted by Ora International Limited Corporation be rated as pass, subject to post-qualification, with a bid offer of 209,722,035 pesos and 78 centavos, which is within the ABC.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much. Any objection from the members? Hearing none, the motion to read the financial documents of Ora International Limited Corporation as passed, subject to post-qualification, is hereby approved, and the offer of 209,722,035.75 centavos is within the ABC is hereby accepted. For the next bidder.
Thank you, sir. Our Chairperson, sir, the next bidder, we have the GB Pampisco Tech Incorporated and Hancom Spade Incorporated and Hancom Life Care Incorporated, a joint venture. May I call the representative, sir, for the opening of the financial documents? With the permission of the chairperson, sir, may I call again the TW and FTD for the opening of the financial envelope, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. For the second bidder, joint venture of Panpisco, Hancom SPI, and Hancom Life Care. Shown on the screens, the envelope containing their financial component. We will now open, Mr. Chair.
Please go ahead to open.
Thank you, sir. Presented on the screen is the bid form submitted by the joint venture. Their offer is 151,394,100 pesos. Signature, please.
Go ahead.
The document is signed by Ms. Fatima Cedillo, the authorized representative. For the other financial document, for the second financial document, shown on the screen is the price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines. Signature, please. Signed by Ms. Fatima Cedillo, the authorized representative. That would be all, Mr. Chair. All the financial component of our second bidder, the joint venture of Panpisco, Hancom SPI, and Hancom Life Care are complete but subject to post-qualification, and their offer of 151,394,100 pesos is within the ABC.
Motion from the members.
Mr. Chair, I respectfully move to declare the financial documents submitted by JB Panpisco Technologies Inc. and Hancom SPI Inc. and Hancom Life Care Inc. be rated as pass, subject to post-qualification with a bid offer of 151,394,100 pesos, which is within the ABC.
I second the motion, Mr. Chairperson.
Thank you. Any objection from the members? Hearing none, the motion to rate the financial documents of joint venture Panpisco Technologies Incorporated and Hancom SPI Incorporated and Hancom Life Care Incorporated as passed subject to the post-qualification is hereby approved, and the offer of 151,394,100 pesos, which is within the ABC, is hereby accepted. The last bidder of the financial
Thank you, sir. To our chairperson, the last bidder is the MKU Limited, sir. May I call the representative for the opening of the financial envelope. With the permission of the chairperson, sir, may I call again TWFTD for the opening of the said envelope, sir.
Thank you, sir. For our last bidder for this item, we have MKU Limited. Presented on the screen is the envelope containing their financial component. We will now open, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. presented on the screen, Mr. Chair, is the bid form submitted by MKU Limited. Their offer is 221,303,988 pesos. Signature, please. Signed by Kia Patricia Coronado, the authorized representative. For the other financial document, also presented is the price schedule for goods offered from abroad. Signature. Signed by Kia Patricia Coronado, the authorized representative. That would be all, Mr. Chair. All the financial components of our last bidder, MKU Limited, are complete but subject to post-qualification. And their offer of 221,303,988 pesos is within the ABC.
Thank you. Motion from the members regarding the financial document declaration.
Mr. Chairperson, I respectfully move to declare the financial documents submitted by MKU Limited be rated as pass, subject to post-qualification, with a bid offer of 221,303,988 pesos, which is within the ABC.
Second. Thank you very much. Any objection from the members? Hearing none, the motion to read the financial documents of MKU Limited as passed, subject to post-qualification, is hereby approved, and the offer of 221,303,988 pesos, which is within the ABC, is hereby accepted. Okay.
Our chairperson, sir, and the members of the committee, shown on the screen, sir, is the
Motion?
bid offers of the bidder, sir, for the declaration of single.
May I hear the motion
No,
for the declarations of the LCB?
Mr. Chair, I respectfully move to declare JB Panpisco Technologies Inc. and Hancom SPI Inc. and Hancom Life Care Inc. as the lowest calculated bidder with a bid offer of 151,394,100 pesos. Aura International Limited Corp. as the second LCB with a bid offer of 209,722,035 pesos and 78 centavos. And MKU Limited as the third LCB with a bid offer of 221,303,988 pesos.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Any objection from the members? Hearing none, the motion to declare Joint Venture Panpisco Technologies Incorporated and Hancom SPI Incorporated and Hancom Life Care Incorporated as the lowest calculated bidder with a bid offer of 151,394,100 pesos. Aura International Limited Corporation as the second LCB with a bid offer of 209,722 pesos 35 and 78 centavos, and MKU Limited as the third LCB with a bid offer 221,303,988 pesos is hereby approved. Secretariat.
Thank you, sir. Please, TWG, please secure the documents for the post-qualification. Thank you. Before we continue, sir, we'd like to remind everyone for the, especially the provisions of the Republic Act 12009, especially Section 61.1 of the IR of Republic Act 12009 again, which provides that members of the BAC, its staff and personnel, secretariat, and TWG, as well as observers, are prohibited from making or accepting any communication with any bidder regarding the evaluation of their bids until the issuance of the notice of award. However, the Bids and Awards Committee, through the Secretariat, may ask in writing the bidder for the clarification of its bid. All responses to requests for clarification shall be in writing. Further, sir, within the same period of 5 calendar days from the receipt by the bidder of the notice from the Bids and Awards Committee that the bidder has the lowest calculated bid, the additional requirements under the technical documents shall be submitted by the bidder on a one-time basis for post-qualification, sir. It's a request for the termination of the submission and opening of bid, sir.
Yeah, please, the motion. Declaration for the termination of the bid opening. May I hear any motion from the members?
Sir, I respectfully move for the termination of the submission of opening and evaluation of bids for the supply and delivery of one lot PNP Body Armor Overt Covert donning for the fulfillment of ISO requirements of the PNP with an ABC of 241,984,935 pesos and 18 centavos under public bidding number PNP-GAA 25PB-26-05B.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much. Any objection from the members? Hearing none, the termination and submission, opening and evaluation of bids is hereby approved.
Our chairperson, sir, may I request for 2-minute recess, sir, to give brief to our opponents for their exit, sir.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. We'll now excuse the 2-minute suspension to excuse all the bidders. Thank you.